All right, let's go over the way I want you to add words to the Tagul. There's a number of ways you can do it, but you're going to do two separate ways for this project. Now I want you to notice something right now. You'll see the word Browns is in the middle of the page. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan. Notice that the only word over here in my Tagul is Browns. One rule in this for this assignment is I ask you to pick 5 or 6 things that you want me to know about you. Whether you love the Cleveland Browns, you love dogs, you hate pizza, whatever it might be. I don't only want those words just over and over and over in the word cloud. I want you to add interest by adding extra words to the cloud, and I'm going to show you very quickly how you do that. So you'll do a lot of editing right in the screen that you're looking at right here, but very important that you start by doing it the way I show you right now. So first of all, I'm just going to click Clear All and get rid of all of the font in here. When you open up a new one, it's going to have a bunch of nonsense words in there. I think they're Latin actually, but we want to get rid of all of those by hitting that Clear All button. Now I'm going to click on this Important for Text button here, and I want you to notice I have a couple of paragraphs in here. So I copied and pasted a paragraph from the internet about bulldogs, of course, and then I also copied and pasted a paragraph about the Cleveland Browns. I just found both of them on Wikipedia. So for example, I just copied this paragraph from Wikipedia. I did a bulldog search as well, and so I copied a paragraph from this page as well. So there's a lot of extra words in there that aren't really part of what's about me, but again, they're going to create more visual interest for our Tagul. Now notice there's a few check marks at the bottom. The first one says remove common words. You're going to want to check that one. It's going to get rid of the and is and those sorts of things. Remove numbers, you can either leave that checked or unchecked. I'm just going to leave it checked for right now. But what I want to do once I'm done with that is I'm going to go ahead and import words. So now I want you to notice something. It's put the words in order of how many times they appeared in this text that I used. So the word bulldog is there 8 times. The word kennel is there 4. The word Browns is there 4. Now notice nothing changed over here because, guys, anytime you make a change, you have to click this big visualize button. And now it's going to go ahead and show me what the new Tagul is going to look like. So you can see the word bulldog is large. The word kennel is large. The word Browns is large. So now what I can start to do is I can finesse this a little bit. Let's say the word kennel is not a word I want really showing up any larger than just any of the other kind of words that I want in the background. What I'm going to do is come over here to where it says kennel and click on size, and I'm just going to make that a 1, and I'm going to go ahead and click visualize. And now the word that kennel that was really big has disappeared from it. Okay? If I click any of the headers here, it's going to put the words in order by whichever the column is. So if I want them in order by alphabetical, I can do that. If I want it in order by size. If I click it once, it puts it in order. If I click it again, it'll do the reverse. So here it's ordering from biggest to smallest. If I click it again, it's doing it from smallest to biggest. So you can see there's a number of words that only appear once in both those paragraphs that I put in there, and that's good. That adds, again, visual interest to your Tagul. Okay, I'm going to click back here to this. Now if I want the word bulldog to really stand out from the rest, I can make it even bigger. So if I made it, for example, at 20, let's just see what happens with that. Sometimes things are very drastic and sometimes not so much. And it didn't make it that much bigger because there's just not enough room on here to do that. But what I could do is vary the size a little bit of some of the ones that are larger. Like let's say I want season to go back down to 1 and club to go down to 2, and click visualize. And as long as they're relative to each other, different sizes, you should be able to make things stand out a little bit better based on the way that you want it to. So the first way that you're going to add text is just copying and pasting a few paragraphs about your topics in. The other way that you can add text is you can use this screen right here. If you scroll to the bottom, there will always be a blank area. So you can click there, and let's say I want to add the word father because I'm a father to this. And let's say I want to make that kind of large, so I'll make it a 4. All of these randoms in the middle for color, angle, and font, we're going to leave that. The URL area, we're just going to ignore that one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and remember, once I type in father, I have to go ahead and visualize in order for that to appear. And we should see the word father appear kind of large right there somewhere inside our shape. So again, import from text, and importing right here is the way that I want you to add the text to your Tagul. And I don't just want to see 5 or 6 words repeated over and over and over again. I want to see a lot of words kind of filling in. It makes it a lot more visually interesting. All right, the other videos are going to show you how to change colors and shape and all that sort of stuff, but now you know how to add text to your Tagul. Good luck.